Stories related to the spirit of Christmas are very popular, especially when they're made into films. Many people watch Christmas films throughout December, and sometimes even earlier. Today we're going through some of the most popular Christmas films. At the end, we'll go through our top 5 favorites. What are your favorites? Let us know in a comment. To begin with, one of the most popular Christmas films is Elf from 2003. Buddy, a human, is raised amongst elves at the North Pole. When he discovers that he is not an elf, he travels to New York City in search for his biological father. The film is extremely popular, likely because it involves a lot of comedy from Will Ferrell. There are lots of great quotes because of this. Also, the film has wonderful music and the theme of finding where you belong, which is common among the best Christmas stories.
Miracle on 34th Street.
There are versions of this movie from 1947 and 1994. In this Christmas classic, an old man going by the name of Kris Kringle fills in for an intoxicated Santa in Macy's annual Thanksgiving Day Parade. Kringle proves to be such a hit that he is soon appearing regularly at the chain's main store in Midtown Manhattan. When Kringle surprises customers and employees alike by claiming that he is really Santa Claus, it leads to a court case to determine his mental health and, more importantly, his authenticity.
Home Alone.
Home Alone is a movie from 1990. 8-year-old Kevin is accidentally left behind when his family leave for France. At first, he is happy to be in charge, but when thieves try to break into his home, he tries to put up a fight. There is lots of slapstick comedy in this film, but also a sweet message about being with family.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
This story has been told in multiple forms, and it was originally a children's book, published in 1957. A popular movie version is the live-action one from the year 2000, with Jim Carrey. The Grinch lives in solitude just outside Whoville. He hates the townsfolk and despises Christmas. Cindy Lou, a 6-year-old girl who believes in the spirit of the festival, sets out to reform him.
Die Hard.
Lots of people argue whether Die Hard is actually a Christmas movie. It does take place at Christmas, so if that's the only criteria, then it counts. New York cop John McClane, played by Bruce Willis, heads to LA to see his wife and winds up attending the Christmas office party from hell, thanks to Alan Rickman's memorable Teutonic baddie, Hans Gruber, who finds a one-man killing machine along with a lump of coal in his stocking.
Sometimes Christmas movies even mixed with horror.
An example of this is Rare Exports, A Christmas Tale. In this film, a young boy named Pietari and his friend Juuso think a secret mountain drilling project near their home in northern Finland has uncovered the tomb of Santa Claus. However, this is a monstrous, evil Santa, much unlike the cheery St. Nick legend. When Pietari's father captures a feral old man, the man may hold the key to why reindeer are being slaughtered and children are disappearing. Another spooky movie set around Christmas is Gremlins. It is a black comedy horror film in which a young man receives a strange creature as a pet. This pet spawns other creatures who transform into small, destructive, aggressive monsters that all wreak havoc on a whole town on Christmas Eve.
The Santa Claus.
Scott Calvin is a successful toy salesman, but an incident means that he starts becoming the next Santa Claus, whether he wants to or not. Now he has to deal with a suspicious former wife while trying to keep his secret safe. This film is full of comedy and holiday spirit.
Love Actually.
Love Actually is a British film which has become especially popular in the USA. The story focuses on multiple different characters whose stories cross over in the run-up to Christmas. The focus here is on love in its various forms, but especially on romantic love. 8 London couples try to deal with their relationships in different ways. Their tryst with love makes them discover how complicated relationships can be.
It's a good film.
Yeah, with great music as well.
Yeah. White Christmas.
White Christmas is a movie from 1954. After helping the Haynes sisters escape from their landlord, singers Bob Wallace and Phil Davis asked them to perform in a joint Christmas show to put their old commander's failing inn back in business.
Santa Claus, the movie.
This movie is set in the 14th century and tells the story of an old man and how he becomes Santa. Jump to the 20th century, where Santa Claus is tired with the increasing workload and the ever-growing population. Before we tell you our top 5 favourite Christmas films, let's talk a little about why people love Christmas movies.
One reason is that Christmas movies often have characters reflecting on their own lives, and we like this in the movie because sometimes need to reflect on what's important in our own lives.
Also, Christmas movies have happy endings, which give a real positive feeling.
Yeah.
During the season, which is cold and dark for people in many parts of the world, there is often also a strong sense of nostalgia for childhood, when life wasn't so complicated, and people enjoy stories when goodwill can fix anything. What do you think? What are your favourite Christmas films? Have we mentioned any of them? Now, here are our top 5 favourite heartwarming Christmas films.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
This film is a bit of a mixture between Christmas and Halloween. Jack Skellington, a being from Halloween Town, finds Christmas Town and is instantly enchanted. The situation becomes riveting when his obsession with Christmas leads him to abduct Santa Claus. The music and songs here are incredible, along with the stunning stop-motion animation.
The Muppet Christmas Carol.
The plot of the film follows A Christmas Carol pretty closely. Scrooge, an old miser who dislikes Christmas, is visited by spirits who will foretell his future and share secrets from his past and present, which helps him change his view on life. What makes this film unique is the comedy from the Muppets and the wonderful songs. Of course, the acting from Michael Caine is brilliant too.
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life is sort of the opposite of A Christmas Carol, and it deals with similar themes. When a frustrated businessman, George Bailey, becomes suicidal, an angel from heaven, Clarence, is sent to him to help his change of heart. He shows him what life could have been if he didn't exist. Klaus is an animated film about Jesper, a selfish postman who is forced to relocate to Smeerensburg by his father. However, he joins hands with reclusive toymaker Klaus to spread joy in the dark and dreary town. This film is very funny, but also heartwarming, and looks at what it means to spread joy by giving to others.
The Family Man.
This is another film which is kind of similar to A Christmas Carol. Considering what is truly important in life is a common element in multiple Christmas films. In this film, Jack's lavish, fast-paced lifestyle changes one Christmas night when he stumbles into a grocery store holdup and disarms the gunman. The next morning he wakes up in bed, lying next to Kate, his college sweetheart he left in order to pursue his career, and to the horrifying discovery that his former life no longer exists. As he stumbles through this alternate suburban universe, Jack finds himself at a crossroads where he must choose between his high-powered career and the woman he loves.
What Christmas films do you like? Let us know in the comments.
We hope you like our video. Please give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Thanks. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Today we're going through some of the most popular Christmas
What do you think? What are your favorite films?
favorite human films.
What are your favorite views? What do you think? What are your favorite fish? Like a tongue twister.
Okay.